What is up, everyone? Welcome back. It is me, bro, WBT. And how about that Fallout day? It was truly something else, and today we're going to talk about that. First, to get it out of the way, I'm just going to tell you my personal opinions and my thoughts on how it went. It was underwhelming, that is safe to say. There wasn't really anything new that they brought to the table except Fallout Season 2 of the series. Everything else was really things that we already have, and we would have to rebuy to have again. There was nothing truly special about anything that they talked about. From Fallout 4 to Fallout 76, the community events, it was all just generic things that they could have just put out in some type of announcement. There's no need for this big celebration where we thought really things were gonna start kicking off, like maybe hints at Fallout 5. That would have been cool. Not even, don't even have to give us that much information. You could have just gave us maybe the location or maybe the number of the vault, something like that. It would have been cool, but it was really a nothing sandwich. And it just seemed like they wanted more money. We had these better versions of the things we already have, so here, give us more money. Dang, man, that's not what I really want. Most of these things I already have. But anyways, that's really all I'm going to do for the little rant portion of this. Now we can break down what really happened in the Fallout Day stream. So first up is the 10th anniversary edition of Fallout 4, which they seem to... It was a pretty nice reveal. It was pretty cool. The video that came along with it was very awesome, very nostalgic, because I remember playing that game back in the day when it first came out. I was with my homies at his grandma's house, and we played it for the first time together, and it was a great experience. But with this 10th anniversary edition, it's going to include all 6 add-ons, including the 3 major DLCs. They're going to be bringing the Creation Club, about 150 pieces of new content coming with that, as well as the Creations engine, you want to call it, where you're going to be able to create your own experiences and share them with others. And they also have teams at Fallout that also work on it, so you can play through their content. The 10th anniversary edition is going to be coming out November 10th. So keep your eye on that if that's something that interests you. Or another thing that's going to be coming out is Fallout 4 for the Switch 2. And that will be coming to us in around 2026. If you're a Switch player, you're going to be watching out for that, especially if you're a big Fallout fan as well and you want to take it with you on the go. Next, what they showcased at the Fallout Day livestream was Fallout New Vegas' 15th anniversary. And the cool thing that's going to be coming with the Fallout New Vegas 15th anniversary is the anniversary bundle that you can pick up on their website. So, if you are a big fan of Fallout Shelter, they also had some things for you because it is also its 10th anniversary. They're going to be adding a mechanic called Seasons, which are based on the different type of experiments that went on inside the different vaults. With these seasons, you're going to be able to buy a battle pass because everything and everyone is adding battle passes to their games, so why not add it to Fallout Shelter? And as well, you'll be getting new challenges for your vault. And of course, they talked about their newer game, or their newest game, Fallout 76. They didn't talk about anything too new that we already didn't know. They did revamp the weapon systems. They also recategorized and lowered the cost of some perk cards. So if you had one that was a little too costly and you couldn't put it in your perk set, now you might be able to, so go check that out. They also talked about the new major expansion, Burning Springs, which will be coming to us in December. With Burning Springs, there is going to be a new type of desert deathclaw, as well as more fish plus a new local legend for you fishers out there. And then they just talked about the bounty hunting and what that has to do with the ghoul, played by Walton Goggins. They also released the trailer. So if you want to go check that out, I will leave the link in the description below. So the last thing that they talked about, which is in a way the least and the most interesting, or the community events that they're going to be having. So the first one is Halloween Horror Nights at Universal Studios in Hollywood and Orlando. And Orlando is only an hour and 50 minutes from me. So if I really wanted to, I could maybe go see this Horror Nights, which would be kind of cool. But it ends November 2nd. So I do not have very much time if I wanted to go do that. Secondly, there is the second annual Fallout Night with the Texas Stars in Austin. They didn't say what state, but they just said Austin, and it's on October 25th. So tomorrow, if this video is out by then and you see this. They also have the 4th annual Pioneer Saloon Festival in Good Springs, Nevada, from November 14th to the 16th. That one did look interesting, but I am not going to travel all the way to Nevada to see that. And lastly was the Atomic Museum that they are partnering with in Las Vegas. This is a more condensed, shortened version of what they released at the Fallout Day 2025. And it's nothing really new. It's just things that we've already have in like better, newer versions of it that we have to rebuy. Like, why would I want to do that? They had these pretty cheap discounts going on in like Steam and I think probably across all platforms for all their Fallout games. Their Fallout 4 was like $4.99, and it's like $9.99 for the Game of the Year version, which is basically the anniversary version. It gives you all the add-ons and everything. So why would I want to take my money and buy this anniversary edition? They also had cheaper things for Fallout 76. It was like $7.99, so not too bad if you wanted to start that game, which I do recommend. It is a fun one. Not too shabby on the discount side of things, but that ended today. But there's supposed to be more coming around December when Season 2 of the Fallout show drops. So I guess keep an eye out for that. So there you go, everyone. That was everything that was in the Fallout Day 2025 live stream. If you liked this video, give me a like. And if you really liked this video, hit the subscribe button. That would be a pleasure. But either way, I will see you guys on the next video. Goodbye.